donating blood. See you soon.
You're welcome.
You sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
Are you okay?
As Selena was passed out, she was dreaming of all of Community Wellness's events.
For the San Bruno Fire Remembrance, the first thing that we had was a giant poster that we made saying "Small Community, Big Heart." And during lunch, we had a bunch of kids sign it and come up into the upper spirit court to do that. And by the end of lunch, the entire poster was filled out. I think that the poster was a really big success and was something that worked out well and got the kids involved with it.
For the San Bruno explosion, we had a balloon celebration. Many students wanted to express their feelings about the remembrance for the San Bruno event, so we had a lot of students hold a balloon and then they all released them at the same time.
Along with the balloons, we handed out heart-shaped lollipops at lunch. The lollipop said, "Small Community, Big Heart" from Cromwell. This event was a big success because we had all the balloons were gone and everyone wrote on them. We also heard a lot of positive feedback about the event and that people were really moved by it because it was just a ton of high school students getting together to celebrate the remembrance of the big San Bruno fire. So the basic process for any blood drive is to have 1 week of advertising and then 2 weeks of setting up a sign-up table at lunch. Those 2 weeks go by really slow because no one signs up at first, but by the end of the week, you have a ton of participants.
For the first blood drive, it was a lot more difficult because we had to figure out what exactly we had to do. And the first thing that we had to do is we had to contact the blood rep, and we had to schedule a meeting with her, which for the first one we thought it was a lot bigger deal than it was, so we were kind of stressed out about that. But in the end it wasn't anything bad, and she just gave us posters and flyers and basically told us the process of what was going on.
The blood drive, our first one, was on October 30th. With the downfall of it was around homecoming and that spirit week, so we didn't get a lot of participants because they're so into the football game and all the spirit days and spirit wear. So we didn't get that many, and we also didn't get that many because most of the seniors were not 18 yet, so they didn't want to fill out permission slips. And it was in the upper gym, which was different because there hasn't been one up there yet.
With the blood drive being in the upper gym, it also made it hard because we didn't really know how to get people to leave because a lot of kids wanted to stay out of class for as long as they could, so they'd just hang out in there. And it was away from everyone, so where that they could just chill in there and like no one really. Overall, the first blood drive we don't really see as a success because we didn't meet our goal of, I think it was 30 participants. We only had about 24, so that didn't really work out. And then also a lot of the people who did sign up got denied, so that didn't help it.
But by the end of the day, we knew what to expect for the next blood drive, and we knew to be prepared.
The second one, which was in February, it was actually really nice. We got a lot of people signed up, we got a lot of walk-ins, and it was just to the point where we actually had to turn some down because it was getting too crowded.
And compared to the second blood drive, it was a lot more successful, and we filmed a video that we showed to the whole school to show them what we're doing with the blood drive, where the blood goes, to encourage students to donate. And we had over 40 people donate at that time, and it was very successful.
In my perspective, I thought that was like the most successful one, and that's where we actually bloomed as we bloomed as a commission. Yeah, we bloomed as a commission. We kind of took what didn't work from our last blood drive, and we tried to change it up so it wouldn't happen again. And we also took what worked from the last one, and we tried to make it better. And
So our final blood drive, we had it on May 7th. We had it in the bus loop again. It was a success. We had about 40 or 50 participants. A lot of people could donate this time. Not that many people got turned away. I saw 2 people pass out. It was intense. But we didn't get as many participants as we did the second one because for some reason the blood drive people ended it at 1 instead of 2. And between that hour of 1 and 2, we had about a good chunk of people supposed to come. And this one was different because we actually got some people out of Cappuccino to come and support our blood drive.
Overall, the blood drives this year were pretty successful. As the year went on, we figured out how to run the blood drives and get more people to participate and how to get better advertising, like with the videos and things like that, and also just going up to people and asking them to donate. Also is a really big way that we figured out that people come and do it.
I feel like by the time we did the one in May, we were just pros at it, and we knew what we had to do. We knew what we should do if something didn't go as planned. So that was really cool, and I think it was just like a growing process along the way. If we actually put the one that we had in October and then we had put the recent one that we had in May, it was actually, you can see the difference. You can see our growth as a commission and our growth as individuals and what we were able to bring into each blood drive. So it was really nice.
This year we had our first Toys for Tots drive. We've never done it before and it was challenging for us. At first we didn't get that many toys because no one felt motivated to donate at all. But then we went around and asked some teachers if they would consider giving extra credit to those who donated, and some teachers said yes. Toys for Tots drive, to set it up, we had to contact the organization, and it was really easy, you just do it online. And there's not like a direct person you talk to, you just fill in the order forms. So we went to local furniture stores and took boxes from them, and we decorated them in holiday wrapping paper. I think it was cuter than the regular boxes they gave us because each box was different and it was really festive. And then we set it up in the upper spirit court every day.
The process, only part that was like annoying about it was just that the Toys for Tots people didn't pick up the toys like they said they were going to, and they didn't drop off the boxes like they said they were going to.
After we collected all the toys, we counted them, and then we dropped them off at the fire station because there was miscommunication with the organizations because they didn't pick it up. And then we gave the class with the most toys a hot chocolate party at lunch, and that was really easy. We just bought hot chocolate, and if they were a junior, they'd come up to the table, take their hot chocolate and cup, and then go into the cafeteria to the hot water station. Overall, it was a success because we thought we'd only get 50 toys, but we got about 100, and we didn't expect that to happen.
Come too far to give up who we are.
So Pennies for Patients is an organization to raise money for kids with blood cancers, and we decided to have a fundraiser at school for them. And so we met with the rep at first, and she gave us boxes, posters, flyers, all this stuff to prepare for, and she gave us ideas. So we started off as we made all the boxes, and we decorated them in green and gold, and we gave a box to each fourth period during class buddies, and during that we gave a brief speech about the fundraiser and how it will work.
Another way that we got people to donate money was we walked around with the boxes during lunch and basically pressured people or made them feel bad so they would donate. And then we also did that during open house, so that really helped because a lot of parents would do it and donate. And we tried having a table during open house, but they put us in the gym, so that didn't really work out. So then we decided just to walk around, and that worked out a lot better. And we ended up getting about $100, I think, just for that night. And while we were meeting with the rep, she gave us ideas about how other schools would have some of their staff do things to get students to pay in order to like humiliate them in a way. And that got a lot of money for people, so we decided to ask any of the staff members if they were willing to do something along those lines. And Mr. Bywater and Mr. Lucero agreed to it. So we had people at lunch throw water balloons at them, and that actually got a lot of people. And
Just that day, we raised probably $100, and I've never seen so many people in one spot on the Upper Spirit Court, just surrounding the two teachers, and people were going crazy just to get a water balloon. So that felt really good. On the last day of the drive, we collected all the boxes from the fourth periods, and we counted them each individually, and we found out that Miss Mon's class raised about $90, so she won the pizza party that we planned for them. And so after counting all the fourth periods and the money we raised from the water balloon toss and the open house and at lunch, we raised about $480. And we exceeded our goal because our goal was like $100 or maybe $200, and we were really shocked that we raised that much.
I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good.
Health Week. On Monday, we did a fruit salad, and the day was called Mix It Up Monday. And we passed out fruit salad to students, and it was free. And on Tuesday, we had a blood drive all day. Wednesday, we did Workout Wednesday. And we were planning on having Zumba with Miss Navarro, but that was canceled, so we just did musical chairs. Thursday was Jump Your Way into Thursday. And we wanted to do jump roping, but that didn't work out that well. And then Friday was Footloose Friday, and we did a
Health Week
flash
was,
mob.
I think that our ideas were really good. Ideas and the slogans actually went hand in hand, and that was something that we wanted to do. We wanted to keep it to a theme. So that actually worked well. What didn't work was that we kind of fell asleep on it. Sometimes we should have acted a lot more than how we actually did, and I think that communication was a huge problem for this event. And I think that just the fact that it was just something new, we weren't used to it, so we felt like it was just going to be easy as planning a blood drive because we were already used to having a blood drive planned out, but it was something different. And I think that for next year, having Health Week and having ideas, creative ideas actually work. You just have to follow through with them, and communication is important. So, and as well as like when you plan it out, also plan some backup plans. I think that was something that we didn't do so well. So maybe if we would have had some other plans that they were the just in case plans, I think that would have actually made Health Week a lot more successful. But yeah, it was challenging, but at the end of the day, we got through it as a commission, and that is the one thing in leadership that you must learn, is how to get through it together.
finally, Selena woke up.
I'm good. Well, I'm gonna miss leadership next year.
I just wanna be okay, be okay, be okay. I just wanna be okay today.